Clove bud is one of the best known essential oils for fever blisters, but it may also not be the best essential oil for fever blisters. Although this oil has antiviral and antimicrobial properties, you should never apply it to the skin undiluted. This essential oil can, however, help ease the pain. Besides, clove oil has several other benefits, too, like relieving inflammation. Read on to learn more. What are essential oils? Lavender oil isn't the best essential oil for fever blister, but it can be helpful. Lavender has anti-inflammatory and pain-relieving properties. This oil is also good for reducing inflammation and redness associated with fever blisters. It may be best used for topical application, though. Always dilute essential oils before applying them to the skin. The anti-inflammatory and pain-relieving properties of lavender oil are the most compelling reasons to use this essential oil to combat fever blisters. To use the oil, dilute it with a carrier oil like coconut or almond oil, and apply to the affected area several times daily. Lavender oil is also effective when used with tea tree oil. Essential oils are best diluted with 2 to 5 drops per ounce of carrier oil. Always do a patch test before applying any new skin product, as any reaction may be detrimental. A small stinging is normal, but further inflammation, redness, or burning are signals of a negative reaction. Oregano essential oil has antiviral properties that are useful for fever blisters. It inhibits the replication of the herpes simplex virus and helps the skin heal faster. It also decreases pain and swelling. You should dilute the oil before applying it to the affected area, however, since it can irritate the skin. If you are unsure of which essential oil is best for your condition, always consult a healthcare professional before using it. Fever blisters are caused by the herpes simplex virus. They are painful and unsightly and often appear on the lips or inside the mouth. A natural approach involving essential oils can help relieve the discomfort and itching associated with cold sores. Essential oils contain compounds that help heal cold sores more quickly and effectively. You should consult a physician before using any oil for cold sores. While antiviral drugs are the traditional treatment for cold sores, essential oils can be equally effective. Essential oils have antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and antiseptic properties, so they may help you avoid having a herpes outbreak. You should always remember that cold sores are a symptom of inflammation. You should seek treatment immediately for cold sores, since delayed treatment may spread the disease to other parts of your body. Properties of essential oils. There are 90 different essential oils that are said to have properties that help with skin problems. However, the evidence behind some of them is mixed. Tea tree is one such oil, which has antimicrobial properties that are great for fighting infection. Tea trees can also help with fever blisters, which are prone to breaking if the skin is damaged. In addition, it can soothe the discomfort associated with the sore. To get the most out of these essential oils, read the labels carefully and use the recommended amount. If you suffer from a cold sore, you're probably well aware that they're highly contagious, even before the first sign of an outbreak. Using essential oils to treat cold sores can help them heal faster. It's important to note, however, that essential oils have strong antiviral properties, so it's important to dilute the oil to at least 3% before using it. Clove and cinnamon are two antiviral essential oils that have a positive effect on cold sores. Both essential oils have an anesthetic effect and can help numb the pain and discomfort of cold sores. Because clove is quite potent, it's best to dilute it with coconut oil before using it directly. But make sure to speak to your doctor first before trying these essential oils. Before applying essential oils directly to your cold sore, conduct a patch test first. It's recommended that you apply it only twice or 3 times a day to avoid irritation and better absorption. Always use a patch test and stop using the essential oil immediately if you feel any allergic reaction. This way, you can minimize your chances of suffering from an allergic reaction. It is also important to remember that you should only use essential oils diluted in a carrier oil. Peppermint. The antiviral properties of peppermint oil make it ideal for treating cold sores. It can be applied directly to the skin but should be diluted in a carrier oil to prevent dermatitis. Other essential oils with antiviral properties are lavender and chamomile, which help relieve the discomfort of the cold sore. They also contain anti-inflammatory properties and can reduce inflammation. Cause of fever blister. A fever blister is caused by the same virus that causes cold sores. HSV1 is the main culprit of cold sores. When infected, these blisters are red, swollen, and painful. They usually occur in groups and spread quickly. However, if you're prone to cold sores, then it's possible to get this disease from a close family member or co-worker. The early stage of a fever blister resembles a cold sore. There are several ways to identify a fever blister. Infections caused by the same virus can also cause this condition. However, it is best to consult a doctor for specific information. A cold sore will often be accompanied by fever blisters. It's important to recognize the symptoms as early as possible so that treatment can be started in time. Applying an antiviral cream may help alleviate fever blister symptoms. Apply it to the sore as soon as you notice the pain or start to develop a blister. This will speed up the healing process and decrease viral activity. While creams aren't as effective as pills, you can apply acetaminophen or aspirin following the manufacturer's directions. Be sure to consult your doctor before taking any medicine for fever blisters. Infection with the herpes simplex virus, HSV, can cause fever blisters. About 90% of adults in the U.S. have some form of this virus and many do not exhibit symptoms. The virus generally stays in nerve cells and can spread to the skin. When this happens, the infection can cause recurring fever blisters or sores known as canker sores. Other causes include an allergy to certain foods. Treatment is possible, but no cure exists for fever blisters. But it's still important to avoid people with the virus because the infection is highly contagious. The best treatment for fever blisters is prevention. Try not to contact someone with a fever blister. Even if you can avoid other people with a fever blister, the virus can easily spread and cause the same symptoms in you. You can also get an FDA-approved vaccine against fever blisters. Best essential oil for fever blister. If you're looking for a natural remedy for fever blisters, there are several essential oils that can help. Chamomile is one of these. The essential oil is derived from a daisy-like plant native to many parts of the world. There are 2 types of chamomile essential oil, German and Roman. Both varieties have calming, soothing properties. Although neither has antiviral properties, lavender and peppermint essential oils are both excellent options. Clove bud essential oil is another option. Although it has antiviral and antimicrobial properties, this is not the best essential oil for fever blisters. Always dilute the oil before applying it to the skin. It can be applied to the sore, but it is not recommended to apply it directly. However, the oil can help relieve some of the pain that fever blisters cause. It is also very toxic if swallowed, so you should avoid applying it to your eyes. Ginger oil is another essential oil for fever blisters. Mix it with fractionated coconut oil, and apply it to the area as soon as you see a fever blister. Peppermint oil contains antioxidants and active antiviral properties that can aid the body in healing. Apply the oil to the area 2 or 3 times a day. Peppermint essential oil can help to prevent cold sores from spreading. But remember that this remedy is not a cure for genital herpes. In addition to cold sores, essential oils can be effective for fever blisters. Aside from essential oils, you can also use other natural remedies, such as lavender oil, tea tree oil, chamomile, and rose oil. The best essential oil for fever blisters will depend on the type of infection you're suffering from. It must be soothing and provide immediate relief. It can be applied directly to the skin or applied with a cold compress. Cold sores are a very common infection, affecting half of the population under the age of 50. It spreads through sexual or oral contact and is highly contagious. Most people who have cold sores were infected at some point in their lives. There's no cure for the virus, but there are several natural remedies for fever blisters. These can help you heal faster. So, if you're suffering from one, don't wait any longer to try essential oils. Next, essential oil for hyperpigmentation. Legal and medical disclaimer: information provided on the site is for educational purposes only, and does not substitute for professional medical advice. You must consult a medical professional or healthcare provider if seeking medical advice, diagnoses, or treatment. We do not provide any medical advice. Essential Oils Marketplace. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.